Good to get off to a good start the way you guys did.
Yeah, a couple, two good shifts there, and you end up with a nice lead. So it was a good start for sure.
Getting 4 point games, so this was
Yeah.
about beating them 3 of 4.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we needed to have this one. Obviously, I think if you looked at our game, you ask anyone in this room, we probably feel we could play a lot better. So give the credit to Crow tonight. He played an unbelievable game. We want to play better against those guys, but nonetheless, we'll take the points. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we're really thinking about that streak, but just the fact that we needed to, try to put ourselves in a position to win the division, and you play these games like you said, they're 4-point games. So huge couple wins, huge game by Crow tonight. But I think overall we want to be better as a team, and I think we have 14 games left to make sure that happens. Feel good about ourselves going into playoffs, and we'll see what happens now. I know they got a game in hand on us, but we're right there, so we'll see.
I know you're used to sold-out games with a season-high attendance today. Did that feel like a playoff atmosphere?
Yeah, it did. I mean, sometimes these afternoon games are a little bit slower to start, but I didn't think that was the case at all. I thought the crowd was into it right away. And, when you're playing a good opponent like Minnesota, a team that you're chasing, it did have that playoff-type feel.
They had to bounce back pretty well after that first 4.5 minutes. No surprise, given how talented of a team they are, that they push back.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of depth, so they just keep coming at you. I think that's probably the best part about their game this year. It's not just a few guys that are doing all the work for them. They have, a lot of guys that can score and make plays, and it seems like their younger guys have gotten a lot better too. So a lot of depth, and they just kept coming at us there, especially when they were down there.
30 goals for the third time in your career, second straight year. What's that number?
Well, I mean, I don't think you ever want to put a number in your mind, but it's nice to reach those milestones, whether it's 20 or 30, or after that you keep trying to get as high as you can. So that's kind of the goal is to play the right way, keep creating scoring chances, and hopefully by the end of the year the numbers are there.
You don't care about the individual stats, but are you eyeballing the scoring lead? You want to get there again?
Yeah, I think you have an eye on it. I don't know if you're at the point where you're checking it every day yet, but I think there's some awareness there. I know there's a lot of guys that are right around pretty much the same number, so see what happens. I got a few games left here, so not thinking about it too much right now, but we'll see as it gets closer to the end of the season.
Any surprise seeing Dubnik, how great he's been, getting pulled that early?
Yeah, a little bit. I think, I don't know if he really had much of a chance on the first one. And the second one was a great shot by Bread, so maybe coach is trying to wake up their team. I don't know. I have to ask him, but he's had a tremendous career since he's been there, and a big reason why they are where they are. So it was a little surprising for sure.
Is it nice to kind of get in his head a little bit? I mean, he's got the top save percentage in the league.
I don't know if you're thinking about that too much. Just trying to get shots no matter who the goalie is. So I think in this day and age, you got to have the same recipe against pretty much every goalie. You try to get the traffic, pucks to the net, get to the middle of the ice, and hopefully on some nights you can catch them on an off night. So sometimes whoever's in net, I don't think you're thinking too much about getting in anyone's head though.
That goal by Panarin, that was a one-timer from the high slot. Usually we're used to seeing him on that left wing circle doing that. Are you guys trying to maybe spread that out a little bit, where he's taking that one-timer?
I think you're aware that teams are probably going to check us a little bit different and maybe come at us on the perimeter a little bit. But, if we can get into that middle of the ice, whether it's myself or him or, Nismo's doing a great job going on the net right now. If we can do that, we should be pretty successful. So, I don't know if you're ever really thinking too much about, being in a specific area, but we just want to move all over the place and, try to create 2-on-1s, mismatches, whatever it may be.